Everyone, and welcome to my first studio vlog. I say that, but I've actually been filming videos over on my Patreon for a while now. I've always wanted to start a YouTube to show you behind the scenes of my illustration and my business, but I never really had the confidence to do so. So with Patreon I kind of did that. I built it up a bit and now I feel like I can do this and I should just bite the bullet and get it over with. But yeah, hi, hello. I should probably introduce myself in case you're wondering who is this woman and what is she doing. So I'm Sophie and I am an illustrator from Manchester in England. I have done bits of freelance illustration in the past. I've been published a few times. I mainly make a living through my small business. I run an Etsy store and I also create products to sell in stockists and at markets around the country. I sell limited edition prints and greeting cards. I also make pins and badges and things like that. Doing this, I'm able to work on quite a few self-initiated projects like zines, which is super fun to make. I work from my colourful home studio. Every wall is a different colour, as you can see. I find inspiration from animals and from all things kitsch and thrift. Also a bit of a nerd and I like video games. That has sort of started to inspire my work lately. I love using traditional materials like inks and paints, but I do love digital as well. I feel like that is kind of everything about me in a nutshell. With this channel I think you can expect videos similar to this, so studio vlogs, which are something I really like watching on YouTube. Also maybe material reviews, draw with me's, things like that, bits of illustration advice. We're gonna roll with it. I also really want to do some travel vlogs. In October this year I am going to Japan for the first time. So I really want to document that and I love watching travel vlogs, so expect to see some of that. Patrons are still getting monthly exclusive videos and they also get early access to all of these YouTube videos. I started to really enjoy making the videos and I thought it would be a shame if I didn't share some of them with all of you. So yeah, I'm branching out onto YouTube and I can't believe I'm actually doing it. I was going to put on makeup and dry my hair for the purpose of this studio vlog, but then I figured I wouldn't normally wear makeup or do my hair in a day like this where I'm just working from home. So yeah, I'll just get you used to this straight away. So anyway, today it's Monday and I've had quite a slow start this morning because I was in work all weekend. So I have a little part-time job. I just work there a couple of days a week and that kind of helps to pay the bills when it's quieter some months. I'm at a level where my business is kind of my main income now, but I still need a little bit of support, and also it gets me out the house and meeting people and talking to humans. I just want to also say there's nothing wrong with having a day job or a side job or a part-time job or whatever. There's no one set way of doing this thing. So right now I need to pack some Etsy orders, so we're gonna get on with that. I got some happy mail in the post today. I'm pretty sure I know what it is, but let's open it up. See if I can do this one-handed. Bye-bye. Yay! So my friends at Yuck Fun, for the past few years, they've sent me one of these Chinese New Year postcards, and obviously this year is Year of the Rat, and I think it's been risograph printed. Gorgeous that peach ink is. And I love that gradient too, but yeah, always makes me smile when I get one of these. They always give them out to some of their illustrator friends and with orders at this time of year. I feel like my new year hasn't really started until I get this in the post. So yay, thanks guys. So with the rest of this evening, I'm going to do some editing and probably finish my taxes, which is not very exciting at all. So I'm gonna stop filming now. Tomorrow I am at Swalk, which is a little art shop slash collective I'm part of, and we each cover one shift every 2 weeks, so I'm looking after that tomorrow. I probably won't film much, but I might do some drawing. If not, I will see you on Wednesday. Wednesday. Last night I finally got my tax return done, so hopefully I'll get my evenings back now. Today I've packed a couple of orders and now I need to head into town because I'm picking up some risograph prints that I've had made. I get them done at a local print shop. I'll link them down below if you ever want to get something printed and you're close to Manchester or Salford. One design that had been sold out for ages, but I had people asking for it back, so I've got that done. And then there was another design that just generally needed reprinting. This year I'm trying to be careful with getting products made, and by that I mean like not constantly feeling like I have to have new stuff or churning things out, especially because I'm saving this year because I'm going away. So yeah, and it's difficult because I have to restock things that I already have, and because I work with a lot of stockists. How many times can I say stock or stockist? Sometimes they request things again, so yeah, and maybe make something new maybe once every month, or more like 2 months to be honest. So like this month I've got my Valentine's cards made and getting these prints. So yeah, just being a bit like careful with money and making sure I can still save something every month. Hey everyone, I'm back from town. I got back a few hours ago. It's just one of those days where I just couldn't be dealing with all the people and busyness of town. I'm just a bit like but I picked up my risograph prints anyway, so I thought I would show you. They wrap them up in this paper for me to keep them safe. This is the first one, A4, and it's a 2-colour risograph. So the pink layer, it's like a fluorescent pink, it's one of my favourite colours to use, is printed on first, and then a black layer over it, and it says back yourself up, so it's kind of like about, you know, believing in yourself and your conviction more. Like I said earlier, this is just a restock, so I have had this before, but I needed to get more. But if you're new here, you might not have seen this. And this one's a bit bigger. This is A3, and this is something I haven't had in stock for ages. But I think Helen Anderson, who's one of my favourite YouTubers, name drop there, she's got it in her hallway, I think, on the wall. So I was wondering whether I was going to get this back in, but whenever like she shares it, I get people asking for it, and it is one of my old favourite designs, so I thought, you know what, I will get that back. So it is this one. Can you see that? Move it back a bit. So it reads, "A tiger does not lose sleep over the opinion of sheep." This is a 2-colour risograph, so it's green and orange ink. It's an old favourite. I've been getting this made since 2015. I just thought, is this the last print run now? But yeah, I decided I needed these tigers back in my life. I have a craft fair this Saturday, so it would be nice to have these back in stock for that. Hey everyone, it's Friday evening now, and I need to pack for this market tomorrow. I need to figure out which prints to take with me. I definitely need to package up some of the prints I picked up the other day. So I have some prints here that have already been pre-packaged from other markets. Actually leaf through here to figure out what I need to take. I decide on prints by looking at what my best sellers are and prioritising them. Looks like I've not got that many of those in here, so I will have to do quite a bit of print packing tonight. Got my little A5 ones here. The number of each print I take also depends on how well that tends to sell, because I have quite a lot of stock, so I can't be taking everything with me. So for example, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Tiger Girl prints here. I am unlikely to sell 7, but this should be a safe bet, so I don't need to package any more of these, so that's ready to go. With like my best sellers, I'd probably take at least 10 each of those, and then ones that don't sell as well, maybe 5 if that. Found over the years that suitcases is the best way for me to transport my products. To use things like tubs and boxes with lids that I'd carry and hurt my hands and things like that. So now I just bung everything in suitcases and it's a lot easier. I usually take about 2 or 3 suitcases with me to each event. I do usually have a helper in the form of my boyfriend Michael, by the way. Yeah, so I've popped the pre-packaged prints in here and now I'm going to pack up the rest that I need to take. I realise I've got barely any business cards left for tomorrow. Oh, that's not good. Oh well. I package my prints, I sign them, and then I put them in one of these compostable bags with some grey board to keep it stiff and not get bent or damaged or creased. I pop in sometimes, well, usually I pop in a business card, but I've got one of these very DIY flyers, oh my gosh, because I've run out. I put one of these stickers on so that people know it's compostable. For fairs and Etsy, I usually put prints in these glassine bags, but my supplier doesn't seem to have any A4 at the moment, so until they restock or I find an alternative supplier, I'm gonna have to put prints in these, because prints do still need some kind of protection because they will just get damaged otherwise. Cards, I've been selling them naked at markets and in my Etsy too, because I can keep them organised in my card stand. These compostable sleeves for stockists. With prints at markets, you'll see tomorrow, but I tend to have quite a lot out on my grid wall, so I don't really have much control over how my prints are displayed in certain shops, so that's kind of the only case that I'm still using compostable. I have been using compostable bags for my cards still, but I think there may be a way that I can send them naked to stockists soon. So once I get through the bags I have left, I will try that out and I'll let you know how I get on with that. It's the next day now and I realised I didn't sign off the vlog properly, so I'm going to do that now. The fair went really well, it was pretty good. It's Craft and Flea, by the way, which I'd recommend if you're a maker or illustrator looking for markets to do. They do them all across the country and the footfall has always been pretty good when I've done it. If you enjoyed my first official public YouTube video, let me know in the comments if there's anything you'd like to see from me and my channel in the future. I'd love to hear your suggestions, and yeah, I will catch you in the next one. Bye.